think we serve them up quickly too. Use a charm. Do me a favor and calm down, wouldn't you? Wouldn't hurt. These two almost mistook us for orcs and we would have attacked us for no reason. We must rid the city of the menaces such as these. You disagree. Win the game to win the argument. Win our series of rock, paper, scissors matching. Wins the party. Put points in charisma to gain an advantage. Oh my! It could be come down to this. Gideon won the argument! No, we'll do as I say and there's the end of it. I like that mechanic. That's neat. Because whoever you have as your leader, that's really cool. I really do like that. That is an awesome mechanic. And that caused us to gain a level. That was so cool. See, Junius, he means no harm. Come along, we're not far from the city.
Bye.
Law, crafting, cooking, and a guide to urban feral best. Part 1, the Bachelor's Guide to Crafting. Because girls... Oh, this is for a guy. I should have given this to Gideon. Because girls with ribbons and bows and your clubs and axes, and whether your losses or travel until the wilds, a proper bachelor can craft all the needs to survive in the orc ambush and single ball. Let's have a look at some of them. Let's see what else. What's in here? This is a cooking thing. That's neat.
You keep them eyes open, you hear? If the orcs show up, I don't want to have to face the buggers alone.
The heat of the drink are getting the better
Okay,
of
let's
me.
look in here real fast as well.
Gods above, am I sleepy? Don't tell me you're afraid. You should have enough liquid courage in your system by now that you're ready to face an army.
Okay, I have available to put in one stat. Strength. Constitution is probably important to him. Speed is important to him. I'm just gonna put the one in strength for now. Here. One avail. Weapons, bow, crossbow, two-handed. And defense. Armor specialist, bodybuilding, shield specialist, willpower. Skills. He's got men at arms. What's men at arms? Leadership. Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm determines your luck at finding extra treasure and improves your offer. Crafting shit. I can imagine him being this blacksmithing. I might just put a point into blacksmithing. Try to find him. Try to find him a repair hammer. I don't.
This is a single malt imported all the way from Hawkesbury.
I don't want him to have any of the nasty deeds, though. I'm gonna put a point in blacksmithing, so I want him to be able to repair things.
By one of them smooth-talking salesmen again. Come,
Get Lydia.
get here before I sober up.
I'll put a point in intelligence for her. Okay, let's look at what she's got. I'm thinking weapons, defense. She's got 2 in willpower, but that's maxed out. Geomancer. One of witchcraft and one of geomancer. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Personality.
To your very good health.
And yours.
I believe she would be good at bartering.
Goes down as smooth as burning needles. I'll be damned if it doesn't.
I'm gonna try to probably pick up someone later who does nasty deeds. I don't want her to concentrate on that. I want her to do crafting and lore master, probably.
Better to be dead drunk than plain dead, don't you think?
Have her also be my barterer. She's cynical, but a smooth talker. She can be more of the she can definitely be more persuasive. That's how I'm seeing her. How I'm seeing how I'm playing Lydia, at least. Oh, okay, they're following me. That's nice. I'm just looking around a bit. Try not to go too far. Let's see, look at wooden crates.
Step aside. Let me handle it. For the Legion! To your maker, devil! Drive them back!
I'm sort of just taking things because I can. Though there's an orc down there. Way down there from here.
What the hell is happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle them big brutes.
Oh, there's a hammer. No. It's heavier, and I want Gideon to carry it. I want him to be the leader, anyways. Did I just take the barrel? It's saving. It doesn't have a good auto-save thing. Water barrel. Water slosh is inside. I enjoy how I'm now carrying a water barrel. Make sure I carry that bow. Oh, Jesus!
unbelievers!
It's one dead orc. Okay. Oh crap! It uses magic. Desecration. Screw him, let him attack the spider. That may have been a mistake. Let's see, you're gonna be a problem. That's right, you both attack that spider. Okay, you're gonna do some running, basically. You got some swinging to do on this son of a bitch. Leading! No more healing! That orc looks so screwed up. The hell was that? These are young orcs?
Those orcs had a human commander. How very curious
Taken before his
and
time.
disquieting.
Far before his time. One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
I am not above looting their corpses. Okay, I really don't need to be picking up all these barrels, but okay.
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the last one of you.
Probably.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor. One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
When this little chump fades, she'll live
Real interesting landing craft, honestly. Let's go to this chest over here. What is that?
We need more! Our ships are ablaze in the harbor! We need help!
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
Come on, men! Put your backs into it! We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her!
It's not like worse than. What's all this rush? It's not worse than a dozen comments spread over the world's last mackerel. Ah. I see we set another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which you dispatched, you can only come one closer. Source hunters have arrived in Cecile. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm you can get sick from that. I'm Arhu, at your service. It was I who requested presence here in the troubled city. I want to invoke the burning ship. You see, I'm sure Source is tangled in the murder of Counselor Jake, but Captain Arius, commander of the Legion of Cecile, insists being ghosts. I insist he's blind to it all, but the undead. Concerning Counselor Jake's murder, are you convinced sorcery was used? Hard up my finger on him, I can feel that my very whiskers found how much was at play. If this cream seeing this crime, I'll be sure to eat your salad. You'll say the same. You can find it in the cream inn. By the way, at the scene of the crime, the Legion has it under guard. The orcs we dispatched, they were led by a human. A human, say, truly? That would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. Yet, I've heard rumors about a sect of sorts, shadowy sect of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they are sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't know quite what to say about this news, but thanks you for informing me. It would have been wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead? Ah, the undead. Well, there's a Cecile main threat, aren't they? Even clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now, and for 2 years the stalemate between them and living have been dragged out at a weary pace indeed. Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without magic-infused ballista, they have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work. But who are they and where do they hide? Alas, searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. What I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs. Fortunately, this is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in the city's already choking throat, and it shows no sign of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach. I know how to read these words. Western Beach, where most orc activity have been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure out what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront except a set of caves with unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some fictitious pirate treasure. The fools. Ha! Take leave. I'm glad we met, Sorcerer Jordan. I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit I'll set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aru's first. Aru's? He may bark like a beagle with his tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in their investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Cecile. Wish you luck, Hunter. May enemies prove to be rest and dauntless mouth.
Sorcery, sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire!
We need more help or she's lost.
We're gonna need more than a
We
few
need more
buckets to
help
save
or
us.
she's lost!
Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her!
Learn how to play with fire. Come on, men, put your backs into it.
We need more help or she's lost.
You're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
Come on, men, put your backs into it!
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
We need more help or she's lost!
I saved the ship. I saved the ship. You got assholes! Nothing! No one cares!
Greetings.
He doesn't have anything. Save the ship while you're lonesome, quit a feat. If they had magic touch about me, I'd lend you my hand too. But I let it half burn to death before I was able to get over there. How about that burning ship? The old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set a fiery gaze on her sails. He managed to rescue her from the watery grave, closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen. Tell me more about yourself. What's there to say? You are an average Sicilian trying to make a living. Tell me about Cecile. Never imagined to find a quarter pound of moldy, moth-eaten flour would be a cause to celebration in the city. How things have changed. What do you know about the undead plague? They're a nightmare incarnate. Are they? Let a priest explain to me how all supposedly become God's children in death, when in fact a foul magic can bring us back and make us haunt our own kin in the endless, mindless deviance. Talking about the hex from the harbor. Many of us near lost our own lives in the debacle. It was all hands on deck. Anyone could wield a pitchfork and was armed and ready to hold their line. Tell me about the Legion. We're grateful to them, sure, though the warehouse full of supplies meant only for legionnaires tends to rub the average deprived Sicilian the wrong way. Cecile sounds an awful lot like Sicily. Sicilian, you know? Can you tell me about the orcs? Those ones attacking us are brutal as any soldiers are given to be, but it's widely known that orcish society isn't totally unlike our own. It's a shame these eruptions of violence wed such mistrust between the races. So let's lay this guy that those great machines Aru built have helped us sleep a little easier, but they just aren't enough to clear out the whole undead infestation. Have you seen them? Magical Ballista? Have you heard about Counselor Jake's Linder? Murder indeed, I see a poor man offered himself after catching his wife in bed with a Duke of Ferrol.
Bye. Speaking of youthful dog, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky child loves it.
I can look at a fish rack with nothing in it. Ornate chest.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride?
I can't get to that. That is blocked off for some reason.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to youthful Gore anymore?
Wait, just out of curiosity.
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons. You know the story.
Okay, so I can't attack the rope either.
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky
Ask the source hunter. Go
loves
on.
it.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Is that Bertia still a right beaut?
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride?
Oh, knowing him, he drove it straight to the...
Oh, and don't forget the time he got...
It's a slow-paced RPG with the turns and everything. I like it a lot, though. Like, this is really enjoyable. It's one of those things where you can take in the experience and just really appreciate it.
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons. You know the story.
Greetings.
Sailor, have you enjoyed the fresh winds of Cecile? About yourself? Name's Conrad, cargo trader, sea captain, expert in all things nautical. Folks across and Vale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items. Holy crap, I hit the mother load! Yeah, seriously. You do. That's awesome. I know this guy for a lot of stuff, including sailing. Well, let's see. Can I... Get rid of these bows. I was just checking. Actually. What do you think of the attack on the harbor? As far as when very barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where it resides, even though I must admit they put it with every effort. I'll tell you, only that time I consider waging a suicidal campaign like that, I'd be whatever I saw it was something worth dying over. Take my
Bye.
leave.
Greetings.
Sit there. Okay, he has almost nothing new to add. Stuff I've already talked about.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the